So here's my note cards, 1 through 5. And we'll show the audience here. American student debt is raising at an alarming level. It's currently at $1.2 trillion, according to Denhart in an article on Forbes' website dated August 7, 2013, titled "The $1.2 trillion College Debt Crisis is Crippling Student, Parents, and the Economy." So the decrease in state appropriation from the state of Minnesota for higher education plays a significant role in the increased higher education costs. Many factors are also part of the increased costs, such as salary increases, utility bills, etc. But we're going to focus on the state appropriation for this matter. So first off, we'll talk about cost. In an interview with Mary Goodmanson, accounting technician at Winona State University, September 18, 2015, she advised that the current credits for Winona State students is $272, and that calculates out to about $3,300 per semester, not including housing, which is an additional $2,700 to $4,800 per semester. University of Minnesota report retrieved September 21st, 2015 from umn.edu website titled U of M Annual Tuition Rates from 6061 to 1516 identify that the Minnesota rates are also at an enormous level. There's a huge investment for the students. So now we know what the costs are for each of the institutions. We'll talk about the state appropriation for higher education. State appropriation is the amount of funding that comes from the state of Minnesota that covers MnSCU, which is Minnesota colleges and universities, as well as the University of Minnesota system. According to the report from MnSCU.edu titled Fiscal Year 16-17 Legislative Request, accessed September 18, 2015, in 2002, the state paid for 66% of the cost to educate a student. The number today is approximately 47%. 2012, we saw our lowest state appropriation and coverage of the tuition at 40%. So now we know the costs and the factors of the increased costs, so we'll talk about how they're coping with it. Mary Goodmanson stated that Winona State University has seen a 43% increase since 2005. In 2005, the credit cost $190, and today it's $270. That's a $972 increase for a full-time student per semester, or $8,000 increase over the 4-year education. Similar data was found at the University of Minnesota website. 2005 full-time students paid $8,000 per semester or per year, and today they pay $12,000. So this results in a $1.2 trillion debt, according to Denhart on the Forbes website. Holland states in his June 2015 article called "The High Economic and Social Costs of Student Loan Debt" that 40 million students currently have $29,000 in debt. And that was listed on CNBC website. So to review, we got the cost, what it costs to educate a student. The appropriations of funding have not kept up in line with what the cost increases to the individual institutions. So therefore, the students are paying more out of their pocket. And in turn, they're having more student debt. So we can see that there's a direct correlation between the decrease in state appropriation and the higher education costs. So I hope, given this information, that you guys will make informed decisions on your future discussions about state appropriation and how it affects your student tuition.